Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday, the 3rd of March. Donald Trump says the US has projected a 4 to 5 week operation in Iran, but could go much longer. Some of Iran's retaliatory strikes have been targeted at key energy infrastructure in the region, including an oil refinery and natural gas plant. The Iranian Red Crescent says more than 550 people have been killed in attacks on Iran. Trump says the US is grieving for 6 US service members killed.
In their memory, we continue this mission with ferocious, unyielding resolve to crush the threat this terrorist regime poses to the American people.
Meanwhile, latest numbers show 2,150 Kiwis are registered in countries involved. Prime Minister Chris Luxon is not passing judgment on the legality of the strikes.
This is independent action from the US and Israel. I think you've seen that from many world leaders, that they've had qualified statements because we haven't received information. We're not aware of what the basis for the attacks have been.
Former Deputy Police Commissioner Jevon McSkimming stayed at hotels at taxpayer expense up to 10 times, inviting a woman he was having an affair with to join him. McSkimming was sentenced to 9 months home detention in December for possessing questionable material. Jordan Dunn has more.
The Independent Police Conduct Authority also looked into allegations Jevon McSkimming stayed in Wellington hotels with Miss Z. His executive assistant booked him police-funded accommodation so he could attend late appointments or catch morning flights. The IPCA says McSkimming breached policy by not informing his manager the woman would be staying with him.
A security expert expects significant consequences for Navy personnel involved in the HMNZS Manawanui sinking off Samoa. Commander Yvonne Gray, Lieutenant Commander Matthew Gaizago and a third unnamed officer have been charged under the Armed Forces Discipline Act. Charging documents allege the watch officer failed to disengage autopilot in time to prevent grounding. Massey University's John Battersby says Manawanui was a major public asset.
There could be a range of punishment, and it would be probably unwise to be too speculative about that. Losing a ship in peacetime, that's a serious matter, so I can't imagine there'll be a trifle.
The government's confident its traffic light welfare system is getting more people off the benefit and into work. An evaluation has found nearly 99% of MSD clients are fulfilling requirements, with about 83,000 clients now employed. Social Development Minister Louise Upston says people are now more aware of what's required of them.
You are talking to your case manager at an absolute minimum of once a month. They are monitoring what you're doing. They are providing support and assistance. It is more intensive.
New Zealand has a front row seat for a super blood moon tonight, with a total lunar eclipse visible to the naked eye and brightest about 12:30 a.m. To sport, Racing Bull's Liam Lawson enters his second full season in Formula One with a degree of uncertainty as new regulations come into effect for Sunday's opening race in Melbourne. The All Whites have secured a sought-after San Diego base for football's World Cup. All Blacks strength and conditioning coach Nick Gill is moving on to work for the NFL's Baltimore Ravens, having been in the role since 2008 on a full-time basis. And ANBL basketball great Andrew Gaze believes Judd Flavel should be the new Breakers coach. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.